Hello everybody, Ian Robson here for another edition of Iron Horse. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. As you can see, I have this field almost fully cultivated. I almost said planted there. So we almost got it fully cultivated. I got the Fent Favorite 926 over here. I've almost finished. So I got the other three fields cultivated, so now we're just finishing up with this field right here. Don't drive too fast. Oh, that's down. Oops. Okie doke. Apparently that is down. So let's grab the GPS mod here and just make sure we're doing things properly here. Yeah, so we got this. This is the last field. I cultivated the other two fields already, so this is the last field to be cultivated. And as you can see, I already fertilized them with the solid manure. Which is excellent because that makes our lives a lot better. Don't know why it missed that little tiny bit there, but it definitely did. Apparently there is a police car or a ambulance outside. I don't know, I can't tell. I live off a main road, so I often get that sound, so it doesn't throw me off very much. But, you know, if it comes to your parking lot and then you're kind of curious what's going on, obviously. But, yeah, it happens. That's what happens when you live in a city. For those people who live in a city, they are probably just as used to it as I am, so. Actually, even if I lived in the country, I'm sure it'd be the same thing. It would just be, you know, less frequent, but you'd still be used to it, so. Just one of those things, I suppose. Excellent. So we're a bit low on money, as you probably have already gathered. So it's probably actually better that we, it's probably better the fact that we actually decided to go with the natural fertilizer, or what do you might call it, you know, manure basically, because it did save us a little bit of money, because that is nice, because when you're only rocking $282, having that free manure really helps out a lot, so. Go. Let's lower the cultivator there. Excellent. I do like this cultivator. The one thing I discovered though is that you can't get through some of the walkways around, or the doorways on the farm, so it actually makes it a little bit annoying in terms of trying to get through some of those things. It's just because the actual cultivator itself is a wee bit too wide, so it doesn't work out so well. Someone was saying that this is a, I don't know what the word they used, but basically it's not necessarily a cultivator per se. It's more of a, just, I don't know how to describe it. I had to look at the actual comment now. I think I remember who said it for whatever reason, but I don't remember exactly what they said. There we go. Perfect. So we are done that. We have a 21 to HQ. We do. Sweet. Let's turn off the GPS there. I think we're good. Oh, apparently we're not. Yeah, so basically they were saying it kind of disturbs the earth on the top of the soil rather than actually cultivates. I think that's what they were going for. Which makes sense, I guess, right? It's not a very deep tillage piece of equipment. It's pretty light in comparison to some other stuff we've used in the past, so. This is not crazy, not by a long shot, so. Let's get this last little strip here, and then we'll head back to base, is the expression that's coming to mind at the moment. Also, for those of you, you probably will get this. This will be like way down the line, like a week later probably, but it's new. So, for those of you on the email list, you will have gotten, or by this time you got, I should say, an email about one of the newest posts on there. I posted something on the website today. So today is June 16th? Yeah, 16th. June 16th. So, basically it's a vote on whether or not we should put Minecraft on the channel. I've been debating back and forth, and I'm trying to figure out what would be, whether you guys actually want it or not. If you want it, you know, vote. That's the reason why we put it there. So if you do indeed want to see some of the bit Minecraft, or see what I do in Minecraft, because that's one of the other games I play a lot of, by all means, vote away. So basically, it's just like a little, it's like the voting for the maps type situation. So if you said yes, it'll go to a different screen sort of idea. So that's what it is. It's basically just an idea. It's just, you know, to give me an idea as to whether you guys want to. No, what am I looking for? Just to give me an idea as to what you guys would like to see, basically, or if you'd like to see Minecraft at all. If not, that's cool too. I'm not sure what exactly I would do in Minecraft. I like the idea of snippets, just because I don't know about a full-on Let's Play. I could, I suppose. I've never done a Let's Play with Minecraft, but it's, you know, other people do it. But that's really the problem, because there's so many people that do it. I don't know how interesting it would actually be. Let's put this cultivator back in here. How about right... That's not going to fit. This is always the problem I run into constantly on this farm. Where to put things. Let's put it just over here beside the Mercedes. Wow, I totally just hit the wall there. Jeez. Nope, apparently that's not going to work either. Actually, there's a little place right here I can put it. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, see how that... It's a little bit too wide for the door. And that's not going to work either. Okie doke. And this is going to be just a wee bit too wide. How about we park it beside the fuel tank, if we can get it there. Yeah, this is one of the... I'm totally not used to this. On the All-American farms, you can just, you know... You basically have like a drive-through to park your stuff. In most areas, just because, you know, there's so much space on that map. Whereas in this map, it's a lot of, you know, small little parking spots, I guess we'll call them. Not good enough. The seeder is right over there. As you recall, this is not a no-till seeder, unfortunately. It is a till seeder, I guess you would call it. So we do need to... We already have, essentially, tilled the land, I guess. So we're just grabbing our seeder and having at her, so to speak. Let's fill up with seed right now. Can we do that from here? I know we can, but I don't think... Oh, there we are. Ooh, that's going to be a little painful in the bank account, I think. Ouch. We could sell cows. Do we have... No, they're not great demand. Wheat's great demand, but we don't have any wheat. Do we even have anything to sell? No, I guess we could sell corn or potatoes. Alright, so... which field do we want to go to first? What's the closest field? I guess field 3. Yeah, and that is this way anyway, so excellent. Sweet. So let's get them fired up here. Do you want to do grass? There's no rye roads in this map. Wheat. Let's do... Actually, let's just see what's coming up in terms of... we don't have anything that can cut corn. Not helpful. So it really doesn't matter what we plant. Canola, I suppose, could work. Yeah, let's just do canola. Why not? Alright, let's line her up here and get her started. And let's just do this. There we go. Excellent. Right, I should probably turn that on first. Jeez. So he's just hitting course play and saying, okay, go! And then it just goes. But alas, this isn't course play, so... There we go. Sheesh. Alright, there we go. Good, finally. Let's set him up properly so he does a little turny majigger. There we go, perfect. Should be alright for the majority of this field. We'll see how far he actually gets. Okay, let's take a quick look at some of the comments from the last episode. Let's just take a quick peek here. It's gonna skip a few lanes apparently. I'll come back and finish this off. I don't think, I'm not that worried about what he's gonna do here. As long as he gets a good chunk of it, I'll be happy, basically. Alright, so some of the people from the last episode were saying some stuff like, Cody Goes Crazy says, he put a link to the Farming Simulator 2015 teaser trailer from E3. which looks a little bit like Logging Simulator, but it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. The fact that they've included logging in the game is pretty interesting, because then you could, hey, don't like this tree right here? Let's cut it down. That's one of the things I'm going to like about it. Chris says I should sell the Ford and get a bigger tractor. I think we already did that with the Fendt Favorite 926. Jared says get the big new Holland. I think he means the T7 210, I think. I'm not sure. Mason was asking about the beef mod. I don't actually have a beef mod installed per se. It's just what comes with the map. This map came with the beef on it. So if you get the gold edition of Iron Horse, which is in the description, if you want the map, that is where you can get it from. Is it not set to this guy? Oops. I don't think it was. Oh well. That'll be fine. So yeah, Mason, if you want the beef mod, just go ahead and get the download the map. Connor says great video. Thank you, Connor. Greg says I should get some greenhouses for the solid manure, which is actually a great idea. I don't normally use greenhouses, so definitely something I can do. The only problem is I'm going to need some money for that at the moment. Nash says I should sell the Ford so I can get a bigger tractor. Jeff says he thinks I need a bigger tractor. Awesome video as always. Thank you, Jeff. Yanni, I think you pronounce his name as. He says it's going to be something like a forest mod for FS 2015, which seems to be the case. A lot of people are saying it's going to be a lot of, I don't know. Some people are concerned that it's going to be only forestry stuff and not farming, but it is Farming Simulator 2015, not Logging Simulator 2015, so we can only assume that it will be primarily farming with the added benefit of logging, basically. In either case, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be interesting when they actually release. Like I said last time, I think it's going to be in the Christmas time-ish, around that area. A lot of people go for that. Jared suggests I also get a mobile fuel tank, which is a good idea, Jared. Mr. Van Bruggen says the John Deere might be a little underpowered for our purposes, and he's right, so that's why we replaced it. Thomas says he needs a low loader. We suggested the cane loader is a good suggestion for him. Rudy says press J or K in the John Deere. We don't have the John Deere anymore, so I can't do that. Sorry about that, Rudy. Imazal, I think you pronounce his name as. He says, why not try the EuroDZN mods that just came out? EuroDZN has been working on these Massey Fergusons for a while now, and they just finally released them. Let me just show them to you. I downloaded them. It's in tractors. Don't know why I went to front loaders. Now, where are they? That is the real question. It'll be under Massey, I suppose. International, John Deere, Kenworth, Massey. Here they are. So these are the two ones that EuroDZN just finished and released. If you want these, they are on FS20, FS-UK, FS2013. 105, 112 horsepower. So nice smaller tractors. This is what it says about this. Oh no, this is different. In 1972, a four-wheel drive tractor was rare, and in most cases, an aftermarket conversion. Massey Ferguson, ever the inventive company, offered farmers a standard four-wheel drive tractor. With 105 horsepower, articulated steering, and 4 equal wheels, the Massey Ferguson 1200 was unconventional, but popular. There you go. That's that one, and the other one, this is... It's an update to the 1200, which is the one we just looked at, with bigger lift capacity, more comfort, more horses. There you go. That's not too bad, actually. A little on the pricier side, but I definitely have to pick that up at some point. But yeah, those are the new ones that were released by EuroDZN guys there. They always make solid stuff. The Bobcat, for example, was EuroDZN. The JCB was also EuroDZN guys. And they're actually working on a bale trailer right now, an auto picker-upper, Auto stacker as well. Auto picker upper. Auto stacker as well. To be determined when they are going to be released, but I'm excited nonetheless because that is going to be cool. This guy is taking his time. I'm not used to this. I might have to upgrade the seeder because this seems to take longer than I want it to. Yeah. I don't think we have many options that are no-till and narrow. Because the problem we're going to run into is if we get something that's too wide that can't fold up, we're going to run into the problem of not being able to fold it up. Or getting around the farm, for example, is going to be a bit of a problem, so... Alright, sweet. So we're going to have to get all these fields planted first before we can do anything, because we don't have any money to do anything else with it. I don't know what you're planting right now, but okay. Let's just set them up somewhere else, because that is not planting anything. I don't have that much time in my hands to watch it plant nothing. Sheesh. It's only 3 meters wide, which is a bit small, but this is a small farm, so we don't need anything too crazy, right? That's the idea. I don't think we have many choices, to be honest with you, just because it is a relatively small farm. Jason asks if I can use the Gildner front loader. I pointed him in the direction of Hitman 82 because he has used that one before. Hitman goes on to say Fadman and himself have used them in Season 1, Episode 20, if you guys are interested. Apparently, it's not very much fun because if you tip, the other person who has the same tipper or the same front loader tips as well, which is a bit strange, so... Daniel says the front loader for the Fent is the Aloe one. I actually downloaded that pack, so I have that now, so we can get a front loader for the Farmer 309. Zimmy Flip says he really likes the fact that I use the natural fertilizer as opposed to the anhydrous, because I guess not many people on YouTube use it, which is cool, I guess. Well, not cool that they don't use it, but cool that I use it, I guess. I don't know. Jacob, he says I should get the 7260R with duals. I don't know. I'll have to check which one that is, but I forget. David points me in the direction of the Aloe front loaders. Caleb says, why don't you buy the Jeep Wrangler or a car to drive around? There was actually a couple comments of people saying, like, why don't you get something to drive around in instead of using the tractors all the time? I have no idea. It must be just one of those things. I will have to look into getting something, because I think on this map, having something like that will be advantageous. Oliver says, dude, get a car or a Jeep to travel around and look at your cattle. It's a good point. Tall Farmer says you should sell the John Deere and get a bigger John Deere tractor. Mr. Van der Kellen, he says, you can choose for a career as a woodcutter. Apparently, that's what he was saying in regards to the Farming Simulator 2015 trailer. Apparently, just running into 2 different trees. All right, let's get out into the open here again, and did I turn that off? No, I didn't. Good. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so he was saying apparently you can choose a career as a woodcutter. I don't know if that's true or not, because I haven't seen anything specifically suggesting that. However, it does seem likely. So, we could always sell our 7 cows and get $200 a cow. So that would be what? You know, $1,400, I guess. We would be in the black for a short while, at least. That would be good, right? Yeah, like I said about the Minecraft, I've been thinking about that for a while, whether to do it or not. I'm still a little hesitant, that's why I asked you guys. So basically, I was just kind of curious, you know, if you guys are interested, let me know. That's the reason why we did it in the first place. So, if you're not interested, say so. I put no on there. Like, there's enough Minecrafter people out there who play the game, so I'm not that worried about it if you guys say no. I was considering picking up another game a while ago called Farming World and playing that a little bit, but I don't know what that game would be like in terms of... I'm not sure what it'd be like in terms of watching someone play, because it, I don't know, it's not really as interactive as this. You can't really do, like, look around, for example. Not in the same way, at least. Looks like a cool game I would enjoy, but I don't know about you guys watching it. But that's a possibility, I suppose, as well. There aren't many good farming games out there. Some people might suggest Professional Farmer. Apparently, with the American DLC, it's gotten a lot better, I've been told. I know RD Allen, or just Allen, he plays Professional Farmer, and he's playing on the American DLC pack right now. Seems to be enjoying himself for the most part. We had a little conversation in his comments a while back about bale mechanics and bale physics, and the bale physics in Farming Simulator versus the bale mechanics in, or physics I should say, in Professional Farmer. And the difference is pretty big, actually. So it's pretty surprising how big how much of a difference there actually is. It's almost frightening. Where are we going here? Let's get this little strip right here that we totally missed and still missed a good chunk of. Looks like there's another strip up here we totally missed. There we go. Let's get this. I got one field done. It's not so bad. It took longer than I wanted to, but it's always the case. But the funny thing is, if you were to get something to do, just go and then have it done, then it would be like, what do you do then? That's what I would be running into a lot of, if it were to be like that. But of course it's not. So yeah, a lot of farmers these days, right now I guess, some farmers are getting ready to, or preparing for first cut in Ontario at least. Not for alfalfa, mind you. If you're a dairy farmer, you've probably already done first cut. But I know a lot of guys and girls, I suppose, farmers in general, let's just say that. Doesn't have to be gender specific. There's lots of female farmers out there. Actually, one of the female farmers I like to follow online, her name is Dairy Carey. She's actually pretty interesting to listen to, and some of the stuff she has to say on her blog, which I think is at dairycarey.com, I think it is. Yeah, she was actually, interestingly enough, she was on a podcast I listened to called the Work Talk Show, and it's apparently about how people work and whatnot. But I thought it was really interesting because they had a farmer on the show, and how her day, you know, what does it look like? What does a day in the life of a farmer look like? Because what they do in the show essentially is they look at how people work and try and get new ways and how to work more efficiently or more effectively, stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. I haven't listened to the show much lately, just because I've been listening to music, because they finally got Google Music in Canada, so I've been enjoying my music via Google Music now for a while. I was pretty happy about that when that finally happened. It only took a few years, right? Google Music's been in the United States for a long time now, but Google Music in Canada has only been around for maybe a month or two now. Not very long. Anyways, for those who have no idea what the heck Google Music is, basically it allows you to put 20,000 songs for free in the Google Cloud, and you can access it from your phone, you can access it from your tablet, I suppose, and theoretically, if you have the capability, you should be able to access it on your television as well, depending on what type of setup you have. Good. That is done. I don't want to do any more seeding now. Wow. This guy's just chilling out here. How are these guys doing over here? Let's just walk through a pile of manure there. They seem to be okay. Yep. You know what we can start on? Let's go take a quick peek at our supply up here, because I am not sure what the supply is like. I'm not sure. Are we getting low on straw? We still have 1, 2, 3, 5 silage bales and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hay bales. Can you imagine if that's all you had as a farmer? Yeah, I only got 6 hay bales this year. I'm like, whoa, that would be scary. Like, let's take a look at this realistically for a second. Let's just bring up our animals here. So we have 200 beef cows, And if a beef farmer were to only have 7 hay bales, he would be freaking out. I'm sure of it. Either that or their cows are on pasture. You know, like in that scenario, they could be. But our cows technically are on pasture, as you can see. So I don't know why we can't just give them mixed rations right here, mixed feed right here. But actually, no, we can. We actually can, but we don't have money for that. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about. We actually can give your animals feed in the field using these right here. The John Shepherd feed trailers. Providing your animals with mixed feed in the pasture. So you can actually just plunk these out, and you can do the same thing with these too. This is the E19 one. Probably this is one I would use. 6,000 versus, oh, it's 12,000? That doesn't make any sense. It's like half the... Fill the trailer, place it among your animals, they know what to do. So the only reason why I would be more inclined to use the E19 one, just because they are pretty solid when it comes to that kind of stuff. Let's hop into this guy up here, the new fence. So those people who haven't seen this, this is the we have 2 fence now actually. Some people want me to sell this. Actually, we could sell the Plowmaster. How much is that even worth? The Plowmaster is worth, wow, $25,000, really? Okay, new plan. Let's go sell the Plowmaster. As much as I like this tractor, it's a bit on the low side for horsepower and whatnot. So I am just going to sell it. We're already halfway to the shop anyways, so I'm just going to turn the sound off there. That's the one thing I don't like about this tractor. It's really cool. I like the way it looks, because it is a kind of an old school tractor type deal. But the problem is that it's loud and it's only 75 horsepower, so if I want to use it with bigger equipment, it is not going to happen. There's a sell point for the eggs, should I ever decide to get eggs. I think you can sell manure there. You can buy seeds from there? That's good to know. Alright, so let's go do this. This is like, one of the nice things about where we left this tractor is because how close we actually are to the shop already. It's like halfway there, like I said, so it's a small map anyways, right? So a lot of people have been suggesting me to do this for a while, and now that we have the fence, we really don't need this anymore. It's an old, technically if this were real life, I probably would keep it around. I probably wouldn't sell it, because it's always good to have an extra tractor. You never know what could happen to your tractor. I know my father-in-law, he's pretty avid about having multiple tractors, especially during things like hay season, for example, because you have multiple people doing multiple things, or if something decides to stop working, you can easily just hop out, hook it up to something else, and then go from there, basically. So, alright, let's go ahead and sell this guy right here. Plowmaster, you served us well. Good day. Alright, 15 grand. Excellent. Sweet. We actually don't have enough money to get in our tractor or anything, but we can. You know what we can do? We can totally buy a couple little things now. A couple things that I wanted to buy anyways. We could... no, we don't have enough for any of those. Let's go ahead. I guess this is the one we would need to use. It's 4 grand though. Let's do it. Let's just see. Alright, so we need that, and let's go ahead and get one of those trailers, just because I want to do it, because I've never done it before. To get this one, or the E19 one. I'm just going to get this one. Like I said, because I trust them a bit more. Let's just reset this. I don't want to pick it up. And let's just reset the, not that fence, that one right there. And let's just see if this is indeed the right one right here. I guess we could put this in group 3. This is like the front loader group. Alright, let's give this a test. This may or may not be the right one, I don't know. Oh, it is. Looks a bit on the... That's not terrible, I guess. It looks a bit large for this tractor. Just saying. But I think I can handle it. Do we need anything for the front of this? We already have one for manure. Let's just take a quick peek. Just while we're here anyways. We do have that. That's for... not for what we're looking for. We do have this still. Okay, good. And we can use that. And we can use the other thing, which is down here somewhere. Somewhere being... wait, where the heck is it? Maybe it's the dung grab thing I'm thinking of then. Anyways, we do have something else for our front loader. It's not that. Where the heck? Oh, it's this right here. Wow, blind. We also have that as well, so... excellent! Let's go ahead and pick this up. So I'm happy we did that. So now we have 2 front loaders, which is good. Do we need a weight for this? I don't know. Should we get a weight for this? Let's do that just in case. Don't want the front end of this tractor. That is not gonna... is it gonna work? No. Counterweight. Weight from 200 till... oh, you can add weight to that? That is cool. This weight counter is an extremely useful piece of equipment. Probably. Let's just try. I want to try this now. Oh, goodness. Where is it? It's right there. Do we hook up to the back or the front? Yeah, that... where the heck is it? Maybe it's this side? I'm not sure. We're going to find out in a second here. That didn't look quite right. Do I have to go around the front here and add weight to it or something? Do you have to buy individual weights? I get the feeling like we might have to. How do you... oh, there it is. Raise mass. No, guess that was the right way. 1,200 kilograms is quite a lot of weight in the front of this guy. Actually, a little bit too much. Just a wee bit too much. No, we want this. Oh my goodness. There, that should be good. 950 kilograms is a bit better. Excellent. This is a bit nippy tractor now. Wow. Alright, so that's it for today, folks. I'm going to quit the episode there for now before I get too distracted once again. That's it. That's all. My name's Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2013 coming at you from Iron Horse. Catch you guys later.